straight, natural to lock, but why do we choose those different styles? We sat down with a group of ladies to find out how society influences the way they wear their hair.
Well, with me, I think it depends on where you're from, your background. I've noticed being from Virginia, me wearing my hair natural, more curly, the free look, people are like, what's up with your hair? You need to do something with it. Have you gotten your hair done today? Like, where's your hairstylist? But when I'm here in Miami and I wear my hair like this, people seem to love it. So I don't know if it's the culture, the background, but it seems like being here in Miami, people are more diverse and versatile and more open for different trends.
To straighten my hair. At first, when I started transitioning, going natural, I always wore blowouts, got it straightened, just because I thought, or that's what everyone did, and I wasn't sure if everyone was ready yet for me to wear my hair in its natural state.
You know, some people that are natural, they're like slick it back, put it in a bun. I wouldn't want to feel restricted. I'm going to wear it, I'm going to wear it like this, and this is how it's going to be. I'm not going to straighten it, I'm not going to go through that whole flat ironing, any of that. It's just going to be like this. I don't think that would take away from my skills or anything like that. But like I said, where I work at, it just might, I don't know, I think I would be perceived as being different. Like you said, I personally haven't changed, but my hair has changed. And now people might see me as being different.
You know, some guys, not everybody, because everybody's different, but some guys, you know, that I've talked to in the past, they say that they like girls with long hair and stuff like that. So I feel like, okay, well, I'm gonna keep my hair like this, and because this is what, you know, they like.
I normally wear wigs, but today I wore my hair out. I'm natural. I was relaxed since like I was 15, and after I got a really bad chemical burn, I just decided not to do the relaxers anymore. So.
I think a lot of people chose to go natural, and I could be wrong, but I think a lot of people chose a natural way because maybe their hair was damaged, or they felt it wasn't growing, or it wasn't, you know, being taken care of. I have had experiences where I've, let's say, colored my hair, and my hair has, you know, gotten damaged because of that, but I've never had an issue where me getting a relaxer has ever stopped my hair from growing.
For me, I think it's because it's short and it's blonde, and I did this on purpose because it's a part of my personality that I wanted to show.
Yeah, and with me, with my hair at work, a lot of people say when it's out, they love it, they feel like I'm free, it's flowing, it fits me better than the straight look.
Sometimes I wear wigs, or I have makeup sew-in, or I have a wig, and it's like, oh, you have on a wig? Like, yeah, I can do that. What, I mean, you know, what's the difference? It's still my hair, and I can wear how I want. So, yeah, I think so. It does change the way people feel about you, and the way people feel you should act. Because you have natural hair. It's like, oh, you're doing that? You have natural hair? Yeah. Like a earthy, tree hugger type person. It's like,
Really
bohemian.
Right,
Yeah,
big earrings and free spirit and
everything like that.
I actually like to see women with natural hair, especially in an office environment, because it's usually frowned upon. So if you kind of go out there and put yourself out there with your big, huge hair and it's accepted, I think that's a good thing.
I think that they're being themselves. That's what they like. That's what they choose. That's what fits them. So I think that I don't get any type of, you know. Now if you have on, you know, some crazy colors, you know, cat in a hat kind of color, you know, pink, then I'm gonna look at you like, what's wrong? But you know, if you want to wear your hair a certain way, then that's fine.
Even when I was living in Rochester working in corporate America, I still did the unknown and cut my hair simply because I was tired of doing it, and it did. It was a shock factor. People were like, wow. But I think they got used to it. I mean, coloring it, I didn't do that until I got down to Miami and started experimenting with the different colors. I think that that might have been a little bit too much.
Especially working in like an office, you know, people perceive you differently based on how your hair is. And actually, we had a receptionist that worked where I work now, and her hair was natural. But she would wear wigs because she was afraid that if she wore her natural hair, that they wouldn't really want her. Especially because she said at the front, she felt like she was pressured to kind of wear her hair, wear wigs, straight wigs, versus her natural hair. But I don't feel that way.
I don't think that if you're on top of your game, you know, I think that has a certain amount to do with the amount of leeway that you have within corporate America. People, it's kind of like that surfer guy, right? That surfer guy who comes into work late, but when you ask him a question, he's on top of it, you know, and so therefore his personality is acceptable, you know. So I think in this respect, I think corporate America respects results more than they care about how you look while you're doing it.
I'm planning on looking for different jobs, so I'm like, oh, how am I going to wear my hair when I get ready to go on an interview? So that is something that I'm worried about, because I don't want them to think that, oh, she's unprofessional, she, you know, quote unquote has nappy hair, she wears it like that. I don't want them to think that way, but I also still want to be myself. So I do think it is a big stigma on relaxed hair, natural hair in the workplace. I
have to say, regardless of what hairstyle you have, whether it's a weave, whether it's permed, whether it's a wig, own it.
Right.
Own it. Love it, because as long as you're loving your hair will love you back. Treat it good.
As you can see, there are tons of reasons we choose the hairstyles that we wear. At ILY, we want to make sure that you're choosing the right style for you. Whatever it is, just make sure that you're loving the hair, body, and skin that you have. Join in and let us know why you're wearing the hairstyle that you currently wear. Thanks again, and see you next time.